welcome to another episode of the next 48 hours, brought to you on DSTV, and we are at a location in Century City in Cape Town called the Crystal Towers. Incredible location, fantastic to be here. And hello, Nicole.
Hey, Liesl.
Lots happening on the show this evening.
As always, we're going to be interviewing some awesome Cape Town personalities and showing you some exciting events that are coming up and that have happened in Cape Town.
So you want to stay right where you are and check what you might have missed out or what you might miss out on happening in the beautiful Mother City.
This is the Good Hope FM Breakfast Team, and I'm Guy McDonald, and you are watching 48 Hours TV.
The red carpet fashion show, and with me on the next 48 hours couch I have two uber styling fashionistas. So what are you looking forward to the most about this evening?
Well, I'm looking forward to see Jagadi Couture because I usually love his evening gowns and his dresses. Beautiful! I love it. No, yes, I'm looking forward to see that, and of course, we just want to see beautiful fashion.
How about you?
For me personally, it's going to be Craig Paul because he always does amazing menswear, swimwear. So obviously hot model guys, that's a plus. And then Malcolm Cook, I hear, did some amazing things at the Africa Fashion Week. So I'm really excited to see what he's going to show us tonight.
Welcome to Next 48 Hours.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You are so welcome. Now, we've just watched your magnificent collection, and what I got from it was that it was really whimsical, a lot of fairy tale in it. Am I getting that? Or
Yes, you certainly are. Use a lot of flowers and not feathers, but fabric cut into leaf shapes and things. I wanted a lot of nice flow in the collection, yes.
Oh, there was one particular dress that I absolutely loved, with a sort of train happening at the back, and I just thought that is magnificent.
Yeah, I think that a train always adds drama to a collection, and it just makes it look like a beautiful red carpet gown rather than just a dress.
Who is it?
Do you know what? I love South African designers. I think we have some of the best, and both of these pieces are actually from South African designers. This is Stefania Morland. Big flare sort of dress, has to go with the hair, obviously. And then this next piece is by Missy Bubba. It's all handmade, South African soft leather. Love it, love it.
Now, talking about the hair, a lot of people have been commenting about the hair tonight. I love it. New look?
I'm trying out something different. I mean, I have to admit it does look as though I've been caught in this Cape Town wind, but it turned out okay.
right-hand side, I have Noshad Khan, producer of the next 48 hours. On my right, I have Jade, the woman who put together this fantastic event. Jade, thank you so much for having us here this evening.
Thank you for being here and joining us.
How do you feel it all went?
Pretty smoothly. I'm really happy with the flow of things. I'm actually pretty ecstatic about the incredible designs from each of our phenomenal designers. For me, that's pretty much the highlight of my evening. They really pulled out all the stops.
You are wearing a gorgeous, gorgeous dress. Who is it? Who designed it?
I'm wearing Chugadi and my hair is done by Maria's company for hair.
Beautiful. I was admiring your hair early on. Now, Noshad, your thoughts on the evening?
Look, I think it's the perfect way to bring in summer. Cape Town is the place to be, and if this is what the tone is going to be, it's going to be an awesome summer. I think people are going to just come and have fun in this fabulous city we call home.
I think the show was absolutely awesome.
Let's do the time warp.
We love the Rocky Horror Show! I loved it. It was awesome. It's very well done. My voice has gone hoarse from screaming so much.
We love Rocky!
It was absolutely stunning. Brilliant.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
We love your Rocky Horror Show!
It is a sexy show.
Don't dream it, be it!
How do I see you at my faithful hand?
Why do you think it's such a big success? Why do you think it has such a huge cult following?
You know, when it came out, obviously 1973, I think there were a lot of taboos. Men had never been seen in fishnet stockings. One needs to sort of push the boundaries and the limits these days, because I should imagine a lot of men do walk around in fishnet stockings. So, you know, it was banned when the film came out in the 70s, and, you know, people, why can't we see it? But like you said, it's got that cult following. It's a musical that, for 2 hours, says, come to my world, a place you've never been before, always dreamt about. You know, Franklin Fergus sings about don't dream it, be it. Or a place that you've been to before and would like to return to. And so just for those 2 hours, we really transport you. It's a roller coaster ride, it's high energy. When that musical starts, you know, it's like a runaway train, there's no stopping it.
How do I see you at my faithful hand?
40 years later, it's still subversive.
I mean, the music pumps, the band's incredible.
The energy amongst the cast is so phenomenal.
When that curtain lifts, it's like a runaway train at showtime. There's no stopping it. It's 2 hours of action-packed hype.
It's a rock show. It's one of the original type things that defined this new genre of rock musical.
The dream began 20 months ago. And it's been incredible watching it come to life. We're very fortunate that our founding producer and my co-producer on Rocky Horror and the owner of the building reinvested into making the space even more spectacular. The renovation was done to increase seating capacity. We went from 260 to 338 seats, but more importantly, we improved the sight lines for everybody in the theatre, again improving the experience at the Fugard Theatre. Watching our directors' crazy ideas come to life and receive the responses that they're receiving at the moment, I couldn't be happier.
I've been to a few theatres in and around London, and the Fugard give you the same energy when you walk in.
I love how it is quite big, but at the same time it does feel, for me again, it feels quite intimate. Like I think it's the perfect space for Rocky.
And that has very much to do with the Fugard Theatre. Never once do the audience feel excluded.
This is way beyond anything that I ever expected. this is such a beautiful theatre. It's on these 3 levels, and I don't think there's any audience member that can be more than 20 meters from any cast member at any given stage.
Working for the Fugard has been one of the most thrilling experiences, and it's very hands-on. And it's an incredibly fertile ground for being creative and allowing you to express yourself.
Rocky Horror has an enormous international appeal. There's a reason why it's running all over the world 40 years on from when it started. It's popular, it's entertaining, and people want to come here en masse to see it.
It's a titillating show. I mean, I think people are encouraged to leave feeling fairly flustered.
For me, I thought it was important that that people recognize those iconic characters that they remember from the film, but at the same time trying to make it your own. So obviously it will be your own, it's not going to be Richard O'Brien's, but to have those moments that people recognize and go like, that's like riff-raff that I remember when I watched it in 1975.
I mean, it's the world's greatest loved rock and roll musical, and it's, you know, it's the 40th anniversary, so it has special significance this year.
I want our audiences to leave saying that they had an exceptional night out. Not just that they enjoyed watching the show, but that everything about the Fugard Theatre was worth it.
It's most definitely the best evening out in Cape Town, undoubtedly.
I see you shiver.
With anticipation.
Patient.
Welcome to the next 48 hours. I'm your host, Siablela Ramba, and you're joining me on the red carpet of the exclusive Cape Town premiere of Mandela Long Walk to Freedom. Joining me from New Metro Canal Walk.
My name is Nelson Mandela.
Standing with a woman that needs absolutely no introduction, Terry Peto. How are you doing this evening?
Fantastic, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Being in the entertainment industry, what do you feel like a South African export such as this will do for our entertainment industry?
I think this is one of the very important films that we've ever done as a country and as an industry, and I think because of the subject it will touch so many people, and I hope that its success will bring more success to the industry, you know, as a whole.
And being from South Africa and an actress in the film, what message do you feel this film should bring forward to the audience at home?
I think it's about love, forgiveness, second chances, redemption, hope more than anything.
You are Winnie Madikizela, the first black social worker they've ever hired, and you're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
I heard you have a lot of girlfriends. I'm different.
This is your final warning!
They're not breaking any laws.
When I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom.
Something has to change. For 50 years, we have been talking peace and non-violence. Not anymore.
What is it that you personally want?
I have beautiful children, a beautiful wife. I want them to walk free in their own land.
The situation on the streets is out of control.
Somebody wants me.
The accused are responsible for acts of sabotage with the intention of overthrowing the government.
Nelson Mandela, do you plead guilty or not guilty?
My lord, it is not I, but the government that should plead guilty.
You will never leave here. You will never touch a woman or a child again. It's a pity they didn't hang you. I'm going to make sure you wish they had.
The more they oppress us, the harder we fight.
Freedom. It is an ideal for which I am prepared to die. Shall we begin?
I have the privilege to be standing here with the producer of the film, Mandela Long Walk to Freedom, Anand Singh. I think we know that this is the biggest export in the film industry from South Africa. How does it feel to know that you're making your mark in history?
You know, it's very exciting. I think it's been a long journey. I started this project when Madiba was still in prison, writing to him to tell him that I thought his story would be a great movie. So it really is a privilege. It's almost 22 years. It's older than you. So, you know, it's great to be here in Cape Town to present the film and to be able to share it, because a lot of it was shot in and around Cape Town. So, you know, as much as the industry, I think that this is a film that I hope will spurn the industry to bigger and better things, not only in South Africa but all over the world.
I know a lot of producers would have loved to be in your shoes. So how do you think that it has influenced the fact that it being a South African producer rather than an international producer for a South African film?
Well, look, I think it's something that we in South Africa have great talents. I hope the film will inspire local filmmakers, producers to make films and, you know, be adventurous with these kind of stories, because I think that South African stories are important and they should be told to the world. You know, the industry comes with many challenges. It's, you know, everywhere in the world it has challenges. But I think at the end of the day, we have a great technical and creative capacity. And I'm very proud to be a South African and be presenting this film.
And from me, Sieblela Ramba, signing out from New Metro Canal Walk, from the Long Walk to Freedom movie premiere. Hope you enjoyed it.
I'm Melissa Curran and you're watching The Next 48 Hours. Today I'll be chatting to Beryl about the summer concerts at Marsh. Hi Beryl, how are you doing?
Thanks Melissa, and welcome to also all the 48 Hours viewers. We're very excited about the Summer Sunset series because they start this Sunday, November the 24th, and Prime Circle kicks off the series. The series goes until April the 6th and we have an incredible lineup.
Awesome. And what can people expect when coming to the concert? You know, anything they should bring?
Oh yes, definitely. Bring a picnic, bring a blanket, bring your family, because this is the place to be on a Sunday afternoon winding down after a hectic weekend. There is a most enormous concert lawn. It takes up to 5,000 people and we generally full every Sunday afternoon, and you just lie around and you enjoy the music and people get up and dance. It's really, really the most awesome experience, and of course you're in the shadow of Table Mountain.
Tell us some of the highlights that we can expect for the summer series.
We've got Prime Circle opening, as I said, and then Mango Groove just before Christmas. We've got the debut artist of Oliver Umtukudzi. He's from Zimbabwe and it'll be his first time on the Kirstenbosch stage, and that's just after Christmas. Then New Year's Eve, Goldfish and Yoav and Taylor are the lineup, and that's going to be really exciting. And then in the new year, early in the new year, our favorite group, the Parlotones, will be back from LA and they're doing a concert here on the 5th of January. So what I suggest you do is either pick up a brochure at Kirstenbosch or alternatively go online, www.sanbi.org.za, or if you really want to inquire, phone 021 799 8783, and bookings are all through web tickets, so very simple to come along. It's a no pain event.
Now, one of my favorite restaurants in the Cape Quarter in Greenpoint is Rocco, and you can get the most amazing variety of dishes. We're chatting to Costa from Rocco about what he's prepared for us this evening and what you can expect whenever you visit their restaurant. This looks amazing.
Thank you. It's drawn from the concept of meze, tapas in Spanish, and I've got a lot of mixed group of friends, so what I've done with this one is particularly mixed with this Portuguese chorizo sausage, there's little prawns, calamari, there's halloumi cheese, spanakopita, which is spinach filo pastry, and kiropita, which is cheese and tomatoes and hummus, and tarama salata, which is the bread. I've got zucchini fritters as well. I've got falafel. Obviously, you dish it up with a little bit of bread, a nice bottle of wine or bubbly. Sit there and just chat about life and enjoy it.
So, did you make this especially for us this evening, or is this something that guests can get?
This is a standard dish on our menu, which is quite popular and leads people into drinking another bottle of wine, which is actually quite nice.
Rocco is a perfect summer destination, winter as well. They've got beautiful chairs and couches outside, a great menu. What else can people enjoy?
Oh, we've got classics like lamb shank as well. Very, very good. The calamari prawns. We've got a nice Mediterranean pilaf. We've got wraps, of course, the traditional Euro wraps. Amazing chicken burger. From time to time, we have an amazing Portuguese peri-peri chicken, which is quite hot and spicy, which you need a beer to drink as well with it. But yeah, it's quite a nice Mediterranean mix, and we're always adding specials and keeping it fresh.
So if you're ever in the Green Points area or at Cape Quarter, Rocco is the place to go. Bring some friends and enjoy. They're open for lunch and for dinner, and it's truly something special. Another great event to look out for is prize-winning German-Korean pianist Christopher Park, praised for his pianistic technique, musical conviction and charisma. He will give a recital for the Cape Town Concert Series on Saturday, the 26th of October at the Baxter Concert Hall. This is an amazing collaboration with the St. Andrews Concert Series and the Cape Philharmonic Orchestra. He's a chamber musician and a song accompanist. He has established partnerships with Richard O'Neill and Sumi Joe. He has performed for many festivals and concert halls, and you don't want to miss out. It's going to be incredible. He's also played at the Summit Festival in New York. Concert begins at 8 p.m. Tickets are available from CompuTicket at 125 Rand. For more details, visit www.ctconcerts.co.za. And we'll see you next week. Cheers.